Hi everybody, it's Christine Cucciarella from Oily Crusaders. Today I wanted to share with you what I got in my Essential Rewards points redemption order. What I did was over the last couple of months I have saved up some Essential Rewards points from my monthly Essential Rewards order, and they were burning a hole in my pocket. And I wanted to redeem those points for some free products. And so for about the price of shipping, which I think was like $7.99, I got the mother load of goodies. And so I'm going to share the mother load with you. All right, the first thing that I got was 2 bottles of the Thieves mouthwash. Okay, Thieves mouthwash. And the Stud Muffin and I have very wimpy mouths, apparently. We are unable to use this for more than just a few seconds at full strength. And so what I do is I will take 1 bottle and pour half of it into an empty bottle. Because typically by the time I order this, we're down to like just the last bit. And then I've got 2 bottles filled halfway with the full strength mouthwash. And then I fill it the rest of the way with either distilled or purified water. And then that way the Stud Muffin and I each have our own bottle. Nobody's grossed out if someone wants to drink it right from. I typically use a capful. But this way our poor wimpy little Italian Irish mouths can handle this mouthwash. And I love this mouthwash. I shared this with my dentist the last visit that I had, and she was pretty impressed with how healthy my teeth and gums look. See, aren't those gorgeous? Gorgeous teeth, y'all. And so she actually suggested that I add a capful of this to my water pick. And so to the water of my water pick, obviously. I'm not just going to dump it over the water pick. No point in that. Anyhow, so a capful of this goes in to my water pick water, and then my teeth look even more amazing. And they feel so much cleaner, too. There's just something about that water pick. And then because the last time I went to order these, and actually I think like the last 2 times, and I typically like to have like 2 or 3 extra tubes of this on hand because I have a slight bit of hoarderness in me. I panicked, and so when I saw that it came back in stock, I got 2 tubes of the Thieves Aroma Bite toothpaste. And the Stud Muffin and I really love this toothpaste. And oh man, I like the taste. I love that it doesn't have any questionable or toxic or harmful ingredients in it. I love that there's no sugar in it. And I also love that my husband's gums are being supported with this. I think the FDA will let me say that. Sometimes I can't keep track of what they say I can say and what they say I can't. Anyway, moving right along. And because y'all never should ever be without this product, deep relief, I ordered another bottle of this. Essentially, 1 a month gets ordered, whether it's on a points redemption order or it's in an Essential Rewards order or just a last minute freaking out at the end of the month quick order because I've run out. We get a bottle of Deep Relief, so it's a roll-on. I love this. And the Stud Muffin is the primary user of this oil in our house, and our dogs. My dogs have age-related joint issues, and so what I will do is I will unroll it, and I'll roll some like all over my hand, and then I'll put, apparently my computer wants some too, and then I'll put a little bit of carrier oil in this hand, and then I'll rub my 2 hands together, and then I'll just pet my dogs. I will just pet their knees and their hips, and I go with the growth of the fur, and then I will also go against the growth of the fur and then smooth it all out because their fur acts as a wick and it pulls it into the skin, so I don't ever have to put this directly on their skin. The reason that I dilute this is because it does have some peppermint can sometimes be a warming oil, but I have golden retrievers and they're well known for having somewhat sensitive skin, and so I typically just dilute with coconut oil for the dogs whenever I use this. So that's Deep Relief. And then because this came back in stock and I have missed this oil. let's just say I have missed this oil, Valor. And no, folks, I know this is a 15 milliliter bottle, but I just poured the 5 milliliter bottle in this because it makes me think that I have more than I really have. And since we're only able to order 5 milliliters at a time right now, just don't judge. So anyway, Valor's back in stock. I'm so happy. I diffuse this during the day. I love to diffuse it with tangerine or orange, sometimes lemon, and yeah, I just can't say. I wish I could tell you my Valor story. Maybe someday the FDA will change its mind on what we are or aren't allowed to say, and I can share with you. I can share with you my real story about essential oils. Anyway, I'm glad that Valor's back. This is my happy place. And then I got a bottle of Melaleuca quinquenervia, also known as Melaleuca Q, because ain't nobody got time to figure out how to say quinquenervia. I don't. Anyway, Melaleuca Q, and I purchased this to, how can I say this? Support my body's ability to relieve itself of unnecessary toxins. So detox support, okay, is what I purchased that for. And then I restocked my bottle of Joy. And I have to tell you guys something. So I used to loathe this oil. Like, this oil came out and like the Darth Vader theme song was playing behind it. And how's that for melodramatic? But I really loved the information that I was reading about this oil in the Essential Oils Pocket Reference and then also in my desk reference. And I really wanted to give it a try, and I really wanted to like it like everybody else seemed to like and love it. And so I started out really slow. First, I started out putting it on my feet. And I would just put a drop on my feet, and then I'd put socks on so I wouldn't have to smell it. Or I'd put a drop on my feet at night and then stick my feet under the covers and then not move so that no scent would like waft up. And for a while, that was like a little on the strong side. So then I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to diffuse it. So just one drop in the diffuser. And then I got the idea to add citrus to it. And at the time, when I enrolled in Young Living, Joy was in our premium starter kit. And so I used what I had on hand, and I happened to have lemon. And so I did like 1 drop of Joy to like 6 drops of lemon. And I liked it. Well, I should say I didn't hate it. But I just kept doing that. Every couple of days I would do that, and then I would lower the amount of lemon that I put in, but I just kept the Joy at 1 drop. And within a couple of months, I actually started craving this oil, and now I love this oil. I love the smell. It's happiness in a bottle. Driving here puts the stud muffin in like, oh my gosh, he becomes the crankiest, snarkiest, grouchy little grumpy guy. And so I usually keep a little baggie of cotton balls in the car, and I'll put a drop of this on a cotton ball and stuff it in the vents, or else I'll just 1 drop on the floor mats. And within minutes, I'm not kidding y'all, his whole demeanor it's just like the grumpies just get lifted and float away, and he is his jovial, upbeat self. So I love the emotional components of this blend. I love that it is so uplifting, and it's just happiness in a bottle. So if you are one of those people that just does not love Joy, try mixing it with citrus, tangerine, try lemon, try orange, and just do 1 drop in your diffuser with the rest of a citrus, and then just go from there. So I replenished Joy, and then you guys know, because I tell you all the time, because I don't want you to forget. I'm teasing, you can forget, but I'm not going to let you forget that I love citrus, and I love it so much that I replenished my bottle of Citrus Fresh, I replenished my bottle of lemon, and I replenished a bottle of orange. I love orange at night in my diffuser along with cedarwood and lavender. Orange helps quiet my mind. Another oil that might help quiet your mind would be vetiver, but I like orange because it's a little more affordable, and it's the time of year when it smells great in your diffuser with cinnamon bark, nutmeg, ginger, coriander, thieves, you name it, clove. I just love my orange. And also, this tastes uber good in brownies, like 2 drops to an 8x8 pan of brownie batter. Oh, so good. Okay, and then Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fetch is actually something that I add to my dog's water bowl. I'd say their water bowl is easily, I want to say 2 to 2.5 quarts of water. And I read in the Animal Desk references this is a great thing to add to your dog's water dish, 1 drop. And I also read that 1 drop in that amount of water is more than safe for cats. And since our little cat, Camilla Bean, the Ninja Spy Kitty, thinks that she is one of the dogs, she will not drink out of her water dish. She only drinks out of theirs. I only put 1 drop in since I know that she's going to be partaking of that water, and I don't want to overload her with citrus because citrus typically is something that cats have a hard time with. I would not use citrus from any other brand around my cat, period. I have an Animal Desk reference by a well-known veterinarian that has used this in her practice, and so I am not telling anybody to do something that isn't already been proven by another vet. If you are not comfortable adding citrus to water that your cat would be around, then please don't do it. I just wanted to give you the caveat that I did read that in the Animal Desk reference, and my cat likes it. When I diffuse this along with rosemary, I diffuse Citrus Fresh and rosemary, my cat will sit under the diffuser. All right, lemon. Lemon is used for so many things in our house. I like to add a couple of drops to laundry. I love it in my steam cleaner, just 1 drop in the water because I don't want this to eat any of the plastic. I love this obviously in the diffuser. And what else? Sometimes when my dogs seem a little gloomy, like after it rains for 10 days straight, like it just got done doing, I'll put a drop of this on my palm, rub my palms together, and then I'll pet their heads with it and then pet their chests. And this just helps uplift their moods. And let's see here, last but not least, for adrenal and endocrine support, I got another bottle of nutmeg, and then also too, because like I said, it just smells really good in the diffuser this time of year, blended with things like cinnamon, orange, ginger, clove, cedarwood, oils like that, warm oils, pine. And then also too for kidney and excretory support, I got a bottle of geranium for my husband. Now, geranium has many, many uses, but specifically, I decided to get this to support my husband's kidneys. You can totally tell we have dogs because you can see the pet hair everywhere. It's like an accessory at Shea Cucurella. All right. So that is what I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 oils, 2 tubes of toothpaste, and 2 bottles of Thieves mouthwash from points that I earned from my Essential Rewards points, and I only had to pay for shipping. And I still have like $12 left in my Essential Rewards bank. So, and I'm having a very hard time not spending that like on another bottle of orange or cedarwood. Anyway, so that about sums up everything that I got in my redemption order. I hope that you guys have learned something interesting, and maybe I've inspired you to try an oil or a product that you haven't purchased before. Until my next video, you guys have a great day, be blessed, and happy oiling. Take care, guys. Bye-bye, and toodaloo.